I have been on for a while about what's going to happen in other parts of the country pertaining to Israelis and what they're going to do, particularly in South America. You know, a lot of people think that World War III is coming in the Middle East, in West Asia, but in reality, I think that maybe the most likely place it could happen is in South America because of all of the positions being fortified surrounding Brazil. Remember, Brazil is in BRICS. They are aligned with China and Russia, South Africa and India. However, all these other countries are basically being taken over by this Western corruption. It's unfortunate. We saw it just happen in Colombia. We know what's going on in Argentina. Little do we know about what's actually going on in places like Chile and Peru. But here's an example.
Isn't it insane? Israeli groups are plastering soldier stickers all over campsites in Peru and putting up no entry signs like they own the trail. This is a campsite where they are put and it says prohibited. Even my local guide is fed up with it. I mean, is this what travel entitlement looks like in 2026?
Yes. And in a lot of places, they are going to, unfortunately, be taking over a lot of the territory. This is, again, what happens as long as the US dollar is the world's hegemon and reserve currency. You will have this problem. The Israelis are going to continue to take money out of our ATM machine. And what the hell do you think happens when we have a $1.5 trillion military budget? How much of that do you think is being allocated over to Israel? And the people are getting the money. Probably too much. That being said, the Zionists, they're starting to get their comeuppance. They're starting to get confronted, as they should.
Can we ask you how you feel about Palestine, sir? Sir, can we ask you how you feel about Palestine? Sir, sir, I say sir. Sir, I say sir, sir. Sir, where are you from, white man? Sir, where are you from? Don't be scared now, sir. Where are you from?
I'm a reporter,
Why'd you come
sir.
here? You're a reporter from where?
reporter.
From what? From where? From where, you jabroni?
I'm a reporter.
You're a reporter. Guys, watch out! We have a Zionist here. We have a Zionist in our midst. This guy is a Zionist. Beware of him. Beware of this guy. Please beware. Beware of the Zionists. Beware!
Now, this is all fun and games, but I got to tell you, and PNN, which is Palestinian News Network, this is the gentleman that follows all of the Israel lobby-funded politicians on Capitol Hill, among others. He does a really great job. And in this case, he's going directly for the throat of a Zionist scumbag that is trying to get in the middle of a pro-Palestinian protest in front of the Capitol. And when he says he's a journalist and he can't say where he's from, he's not a journalist. He's a Hasbro agent. I mean, he's definitely working on behalf of the Zionist cause. There's no two ways about that. I think that's a safe bet. But man, they really want you to believe that they're from the Middle East, West Asia. This guy looks like he's from Antarctica. Looks like the sun doesn't agree with him. But of course, when you're chosen, you believe anything, as long as it's to your benefit.
Bro, you're gonna cry, bro. TikTok's gonna see you cry, bro. You better not cry, bro. You're going viral today. Don't cry. My name is El Hastizi. It's a traditional Arabic name. My name is Kusimma. My name is Yakhrabeta. I'm with the H team, Ha. I'm with the people that start with Ha. You look scared now, huh? You're scared. You're scared of the Ha people. The Ha people, you're very scared. You're chicken. You're chicken boy. You're a little chicken boy. You're a chicken boy. You are the chicken boy. Chicken boy, chicken boy. You are just a chicken boy, chicken boy, chicken boy. Sir, I say sir.
Who are you with?
Sir, I say sir.
Who are you with?
So is it possible that he is with Haaretz or Jerusalem Post or, some organization that is pro-Israel? Maybe. It's possible. But I think he's just one of those Zio bastards who wants to get in the middle of those organizations, wants to start trouble with one of them, and then he wants to claim that he was attacked. All I was doing was minding my own business and they came after me. Yeah, that seems like the type of thing that he would do. That is the type of thing that he would do. I think that they should be confronted wherever they go with whatever they do and whatever they say. I don't think they should have a moment's peace. I think they should feel uncomfortable, just like they've made the entire world feel uncomfortable, knowing full well that they would hurt anybody who got in the way of their Israel First project. That's our job. Don't let them ever feel safe. They do not have the right to it. It's a privilege. Just like the Palestinian children should be safe, but they're not. And if you're talking about Lakewood, New Jersey, I see what you're doing there. Speaking of Jersey, this is my backyard. This is a barbershop. And I believe this may have been Paterson, New Jersey. Now, I don't know how many of you know who Matt Friedman is, or Nate Friedman, excuse me. But this one hit a little too close to home, and he didn't like it. So he felt the need to go into a barbershop that seemed to think that not only is Free Palestine a good thing, but that Israel is kind of responsible for a lot of the bloodshed that has bestowed upon our nation for such a long time.
On the street, I noticed this barbershop put a shirt out in the window that said Jews did 9/11. I wanted to ask the barbershop owner about it, and then this happened.
What's going on?
What's going on? Can I ask you a question? So I'm from Manhattan, and I'm doing a video on Paterson, New Jersey. I would love to speak to someone who works with this barbershop.
Right there.
You work with the barbershop? I just didn't know if you were waiting to get a cut or not.
Yeah, what's going on?
You work for them? I noticed an interesting a shirt on the window.
What are you guys, first of all?
I'm a journalist from Manhattan.
What are you? What's your background?
My background? I'm an independent journalist. This is my...
Are you a Jew? Are you a Zionist? What are you?
Am I a Jew or a Zionist?
Yes.
Why does it matter if I'm a Jew or...
You can see that he saw through the entire scam right out of the gate. Good for him.
Zionist.
Take a walk, buddy.
Why does it matter?
Just take a walk.
Why does it matter if I'm a Jew or a Zionist? Oh, why does it matter? Okay, so he just shoved the door in front of my face.
I got to tell you, that's a really great shirt. Jews did 9/11? Well, here's what we know for sure about 9/11. We don't know anywhere near the truth that has been given to us. But we've been able to piece a lot of what happened on 9/11 together and know that what we've been sold is a lie. So, should we do something about it? I think we should. And if that means that one has to jump to very overt conclusions as to say how it really went down, whatever we were told, that's clearly not the case. And now we know, it's not just the dancing Israelis, it's everything. It's Cantor and Fitzgerald. When Nutluck does what he does, and then Silverstein does what he does, and we're never investigated, yeah, people are going to jump to conclusions that are probably not as far off from the truth as you might think. And this isn't just for one particular event. This is for many events that have been directly tied to us for so very long. And we have an opportunity to break away from them. The more the noticing continues, the more likely people are going to say, I don't want anything to do with Israel anymore. I want to be done with this. I don't want to have to think about this. It hurts our country, and it does. So we have an obligation to do something about it.
His shirt says Jews did it for 9/11. Let's ask this person. Keep filming. Hey, I have a question for you. I have a question.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, let's ask these people. Hey, did you guys just see me get kicked out from there?
I don't want to be on video, bro.
Did you see me get kicked out there?
Be on video, bro.
Okay. That's Yahya Sinwar on his window, the architect of October 7th, 12.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's the architect of October 7th? Yeah, no. The architect of October 7th is the Israeli Mossad. We already have footage of them confirming what they wanted and having happened. See, again, we have to deal with these Hasbro bastards, and they just find their way in here. By the way, I like the attire that he's wearing. Pretty fancy.
1,200 people were killed.
Now, I have seen some pretty punchable faces, as I'm sure you have. But that guy really, really wants to get socked in his mouth. And he probably hasn't been as much as he should be. The thing we know about these stories that we cover regarding these Zionist scumbags is that they have a disposition about them that makes one get very agitated or even triggered. And whatever that's going to take. You see, that's not the type of statement that somebody like Nate Friedman is going to make. He's looking for a good soundbite and a good opportunity. And of course, when it comes to dealing, in my opinion, yeah, David Portnoy does the exact same thing. And guys, if you haven't smashed that like button yet, please do. Please make sure that this gets out to as many people as possible. We have to fight that algorithm every time we go live. As you know, we're getting slammed, but we appreciate your amazing support. I would also say that this is a very big, considerably significant moment because these types of content creators are not having anywhere near the level of success that they once had. They're looking around wondering, why aren't I generating as much interest? And even then, I'm not sure it matters as much because as we know, when it comes to little Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire, they're looking to pump up the value of their company and sell off the parts, so to speak, to some sucker who's going to take them on. They're not worth anything anymore. That's why they got to get desperate and bring guys like Clavicular over there, thinking that he's going to help Israel's cause. No, you're not. Israel's cause is dead. They just don't know it yet. I mean, we knew it. We know it. And we're going to keep talking about it. And we're going to keep showing these jack-off Zio bastards what's coming for you when you get in the way and in the future. You're going to get exactly what you have coming to you. Nate Friedman is no different. And I would almost push the stereotype of, oh, you want to claim assault? Here. I am surprised that somebody hasn't knocked Shmuley's wiener nose off of his dastardly troll-looking face and dare him to sue them and bring them into court and continue to fulfill the stereotype. That person touched me. I want to sue them because they can't physically handle themselves. See, they're much better dropping bombs on women and children because they can't defend themselves the way that other men can. These guys aren't men. They're little boys. They're genocidal maniac little boys, but they're little boys nonetheless. And we have an obligation again to use our platform, to use it the right way. And that is to acknowledge that there is no There is no way to win this fight by going soft, by thinking maybe we could talk our way out of this. Nope, there is no talking out of this. This is a blood sport now, and this is going to end very badly